What's good, the peoples? I'll tell you what's not good. I'm not good. I'm feeling awful today. I went to bed last night feeling excited and hopeful for life, and then I woke up today feeling like this. I took all the medicine in the house, and so I've gone from a sort of disgusting stomachy feeling to a gray bloated medicine head feeling. And we're gonna start with the jigsaw, which I think is completable. It says I've got 299 merges in logic. So we should just be able to put all these in place. Seems like a good place to start. That's a corner. I've got a cup of hot tea here, and I've got backup medicine. So we should have the other corner, right? Yeah, there it is. So like, I'm not even gonna like tweet out that I'm streaming. I'm just gonna start the stream and get the checks done. I would have done the checks anyway, but I was trying to commit to streaming the full async. So unfortunately, this stream has to exist as a blemish and a blight on society. There we go. That's a completed puzzle. Sorry, I left my tissues on the other desk. I've got medicine, I've got hot tea, I've got juice in there. I got cans of vegetable soup. So, we're gonna power through this. Yeah, puzzle's nice and sexy looking. So the scene is from A Game of Thrones, the first book, where Catelyn Stark arrests Tyrion Lannister at the inn at the crossroads. It's a cool scene. And I like Game of Thrones artwork that predates the HBO series because I like seeing depictions of the characters that don't just look like the actors from the series. Got nothing against Peter Dinklage and Kit Harington, but I like seeing portrayals of Tyrion Lannister that look like this. I think this was from a graphic novel. Somebody said that they put out a graphic novel series around the time A Dance with Dragons came out. This might be from that. And it does look like the artwork comes from like a panel in a graphic novel. But man, what a cool image this is. I can't think straight. I'm trying to remember, is this scene in the book a Catelyn chapter or a Tyrion chapter? Like, we see the ensuing drama from both viewpoints. But is the actual arrest Catelyn or Tyrion? I can't remember now. Anyway, going to the universal tracker for Tunic. And there we go, for Tunic. It says I've got 6 checks to do. I don't know if any of these are useful for anybody, but we'll start there. It says I can go to the Fortress Arena now and fight the boss there. I think that's this way. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll get me in there. There's the second Questagon. Am I not go mode? Level 4 sword? What even is that? I don't know what any of the little relics you get do, because the game doesn't tell you. And like I feel like that's kind of a little quirk of the game, is like how much of the game is in like this weird Tunicese language. And you kind of have to infer things, but I think the feedback on the on like the badges you get is not very good. It's not like I made a serious effort when I played to try to determine what every badge does, and I couldn't figure most of them out. And the reason that matters is because so much of your combat efficiency is just on the bleeding edge of your ability to execute. So having those badges, even if they gave you a slight benefit in one direction or another, could potentially be a big help, and I didn't find any of them to be a big help. So, yeah, these, like, I've got, you can't, it doesn't tell you what any of the badges do. So it really doesn't matter what I equip, honestly. Oh, I didn't mean to, wait, what is this thing? Oh, it's my laurels. I can take my laurels on and off. I don't want to take the laurels off. That's ridiculous. Give me my orb back. I've mentioned that I really, really, really want to love this game. I really tried. I put up with a lot in Tunic. I played this, I've got almost 50 hours played in this game across. This is my third playthrough. That's way more time than I usually put into a game that I end up not enjoying. But like, man, I tried. I tried really hard to connect with this game. I gave it more time than any game deserves, really. This is one of the bosses that I just couldn't beat my first playthrough. When we go up here, yeah, this siege engine. This is what I fought this boss dozens and dozens and dozens of times. And I think my best attempts got him down to like 30 or 40% health. It's just... This is one of the parts of the game where I eventually just said I have to turn on the invincibility mode, the no-fail mode, because I just can't do the combat. It was a sad moment. And it's just such a good illustration of why having good difficulty settings in games is so important. It's not enough to just put in a no-fail mode and say like, oh, well, if you suck at the game, you can just play the no-fail mode and you get to experience the whole game. You don't get to experience the whole game. You get to kind of play act the whole game. There are some styles of game where a no-fail mode makes a lot of sense, but this isn't one of them. And then the difficulty settings they added later helped considerably. Alright, so that's a few of the checks that were here. East Forest Lower Grapple Chests. I don't know where that is. Guardhouse 2. So Guardhouse 2 has stuff. We'll go out there. I have long held the opinion that difficulty settings in game are accessibility concern. Obviously, you can't make every single game palatable to every single type of player. Obviously, that's not possible. It's not a good goal to have, but I think it's a good goal that if you make a game... Can I pick this up from here? Can I complete... I guess you can't complete the ladder in this direction. I think it's a good goal to have that if you make a game that does appeal to certain kinds of players, you should make sure that those players can actually play it. And the problem is that some developers run into sometimes is they don't see their own blind spots. I don't think the people who made Tunic necessarily understood how difficult the game was, because they like Dark Souls games. They think they're fun. They play them all the time. So they made this awesome world filled with secrets and little nooks and crannies to explore. An amazing non-linear progression. Most of which is highly enjoyable. I really loved unraveling that aspect of the game. But then you also need to be good at the combat to complete the game. You have to be. Anyway, I realize I've ranted about this a lot. I told you it's a bad vibe stream. What do you want from me? What's left? Hourglass Cave, Holy Cross chests. Where's the Hourglass Cave? Is that over in the West Garden? No. The Hourglass chest is down on the beach. Okay. I will still never forget when I wrote a blog post about a blog. Nobody reads blog posts, but I wrote one about Tunic, my thoughts about it, and why I gave up on it. And the Tunic community, like, I don't even know if anybody from the Tunic community cared. Oh no, I go up and around. But the Dark Souls community, I had the Dark Souls fanboys come out to that post en masse. I think I've got way more comments on that Tunic post than a typical blog from those days would get on my website. And so angry. Oh, I gotta kill all these again. Okay, so this is the Holy Cross. This should be my last Tunic check. I forgot about this. This doesn't seem familiar to me. Oh, I've got to do a Holy Cross puzzle up here. Right. Let me just look up the cheat sheet. That wasn't it. There it is. Okay, cluster grenade. I think that's my last check in Tunic. All 600 accessible locations have been checked. I have no more checks ever in Tunic. I've done absolutely everything. Why is it not go mode? What the hell do I have my YAML set to? I gotta go look at the YAML now. Hexagon goal 20, extra hexagon percentage 50, hexagon quest ability type hexagons. That doesn't tell me anything. It looks like I've got all 3 questagons up there. Why am I not go mode? What the... What does the game want me to do? I have no idea. I've done every single check. Pages 27 of 28. Is that it? I need pages. Fairy 17 of 20. I've tossed 10 coins. This is total 579 out of 600. Right, because there are dead games that won't count. I don't know what go mode is in this game. It must be pages then. I must need all the pages. I can go in here, but there's not going to be a check in here now. Like nothing in here is a check anymore. And do the Holy Cross here. Just a bunch of stuff that doesn't matter. Open this up, but who cares? What happens if I just go to the boss? This level 4 sword feels exactly like the level 3 sword. Still takes a full combo to kill anything. No, I guess not. I guess we're killing those things in 2 swipes now. Like, why does this break? It must be pages. It must be I need all the pages. It's the only thing I can think of, and there's one more out there somewhere. Well, okay. Then we're done with Tunic. I was hoping to polish Tunic up. Not happening. Let's go over to... I need to step away for a minute while the next game is loading and make another cup of tea. I'll be back. don't have any honey for my tea, so I'm putting sugar in my tea like some kind of caveman. It's hard times today, I tell you what. I put a lemon menthol throat lozenge in my hot tea when I'm not feeling well. Let it dissolve. Because I don't like having the hard candy in my mouth the whole time. New game. I think I got 2 levels here. Maybe after I do my checks, I'm going to settle in. This might turn into a library stream. I don't know. All right. We've got, I think, 2 levels to do in Power Wash. Yeah, I've got the penny farthing and Grandpa Miller's car. Grandpa Miller be like, all right, let's start with the wheels, as I always do. These tires are going down relatively easily. I guess I was a good boy this year. Okay, let's just, we'll start here. Don't worry, Grandpa Miller. The Power Wash man is on the case. Oh, there's a hole, yeah, down here in the crack of the windscreen. Good. I'm gonna have to get my text tracker up here to see what I've actually sent. Map of Eastern Palace. I should hope anybody playing SMZ3 knows the layout to Eastern Palace. One would think. This mirror, though, there we go. I'm supposed to go somewhere and do something fun tonight. That's why I was excited yesterday. I was like, man, tomorrow's going to be good times. We're supposed to go somewhere and do something fun. And then I had to cancel because I woke up sick. Doors. One of these doors is not done. Number plate rear. That's you, probably. You're still, oh, there we go. Yeah, down there. Wing mirrors. There you go, bud. I sent Barrier to Destal. That's not progression, but I don't know if he's working, like what his Crystallis is looking like. And then we've got the penny farthing, the funniest job in the game. This is it. It's already 70% done. It's already 89% done. It's 97% done. Need the pedals in the seat. Job complete. We sent nothing. Absolutely nothing went out. And that's the last level from Power Wash. We've done all the levels. So that game is complete. Hooray! Next. Give me the universal tracker for Kirby. Let's see if there's random stars and random levels to get. Because I'm not go mode for Kirby, unfortunately. So we can close Power Wash forever. We can go to a gaping maw. So many tracker windows open. I can't keep them straight. Okay, I need this one. No. Yes, I need this one. Move this one over here. Aqua Star 2, Star 16. Shiver Star 1, Cake 3. Okay. I don't know what levels these are. We need to find out. Aqua Star 2 is the river level. I need Star 6. It's probably one of the stars on the river, isn't it? Okay, where's the river level? Not there. Not there. Not there. Not there. Not there. Didn't I look at all 6 worlds? There it is. Alright. Star 16. I don't know what star them or that is, but we have it now. It's got to be one of the ones on the river. It has to be. Like, I did the best I could with that river, but... The invincibility star does not hurt giant enemy crab. Why am I soft locked? Yo, why am I locked? What? Is it because I hit an invincibility thing or what? What's going on, man? Or have I not been given all my items yet? I have to sit and wait until it delivers Waddle Dee, I think. I hope I don't have to play the level again. Alright, we'll just sit and wait and I'll enjoy my tea. We'll just sit in the river, let the cool water go us by. Oh man, this means when we eventually do get DDD delivered, we're going to have to wait for 950 items to be delivered before we can do anything with them. Because this game does not save your checks. It has to re-deliver them every time. Because Waddle Dee's supposed to be here in a boat. What's the other one I've got? Shiver Star 1, Cake 3. Maybe we'll go do that one first. What level are you? Shiver Star 1 is like a snowy green mountain. It's this. Alright, can we find Cake 3, please? Oh, I don't like the Gordo. Gordo's bad. This is such a chill game. I like this game a lot. Okay, so the invincibility music is a little grating and weird. Did I turn into like a curling puck? Is that what that's what happened here? That's amazing. Don't get distracted, Brickroad. You're here looking for cakes. This must be cake 1. Yo, this power is awesome, though. Look at this. Is that what it's called? A puck? Is it a curling puck? No, it's a curling stone, isn't it? There's cake 2. Oh, enemy bird. Okay, so Waddle Dee made it. So is there a cake in this section? Listen, I know I'm not playing very well right now. I'm okay with this about myself. There's a cake right there. I'm going to have to replay the level because I can't die when I'm getting my life refilled so much. And if I don't die on this segment, I can't go back to it. Alright, so go under... Don't go over the towers, basically. You can use the curling stone in this level, it's fine. Yo, you get a lot of mileage out of this curling stone, though. I'm assuming that's cake 1. Penguin, you are not safe from the Kirby curling stone. Toboggan. I think I finally stopped getting items. So go through the igloos. That was a cake. What did that send? Magnet burst to Kingdom Hearts. I don't know if that's helpful or not. Okay, now Aquastar 2. Go back to that level. We should be able to do the river now. Where was the river? There it is. Yo, am I going to fight a giant enemy crab with a curling stone? The answer might surprise you. Yes. If it's pages for Tunic, or Oxyale for Final Fantasy, or if it's King Dedede, I can finish another game. I think what I need for the final boss is King Dedede. That's what I'm missing. I don't have it. I can't be Centix. I don't have him. The final level of the game that opens up after that boss has a little cutscene with each of your companions. And if the companions don't appear, the game soft locks. So I think that's what I'm missing. The universal tracker says go mode no. So doesn't have anything to do with how many crystal shards I've currently got. The universal tracker says I can't do it. All right, we're getting stars upon thars. All right, that was all the stars. I sent an Alucard shield. And that's it. Kirby is... All 926 accessible locations have been checked. Kirby 64 is... done. Let's just pull up FF1 in the tracker. And just see if anything can... Oh, somebody did send me my Oxyale. Oh, my goodness gracious. Who sent me that? Oxyale. I don't know who sent it to me, but it's there. I can complete Final Fantasy 1. I need to close a bunch of these BizHawk clients that tend to accumulate. I need a drink of water is what I need. Ugh. Completing Final Fantasy 1 is going to put out like 6 checks total. And you know what? I'm just going to cheat and... No, I'll play out the random encounters. We'll play with random encounters. I was going to say, let's turn the random encounters off, but halfway through that sentence, I decided I'd change my mind. All right. The legend of Bumbo continues. It's a great axe, man. I received clothes. Finally, I'm not naked anymore. Ah, my phone. Oh man, my good friend Scam Likely was getting in touch with me today. Alright, I'm gonna go save some mermaids, kids. I'm so happy they preserved this little scene. Oh, they didn't. Oh, in the GBA version, there's a cool little scene where you take the barrel down. And they didn't keep it. Now I'm sad. Do Thor's hammer. Do a healing staff. Manticores and sea... This is a lot of monsters in one fight. This would not be a possible fight on the NES. We got some frost dragons down here. Got some fire lizards down here. Just keep me on my toes, on my toes. What's the layout of this floor? Yeah, we want to go up there. That's the wrong way, Brick Road. Haven't you played this game before? Don't you know the layout of this map? I don't know nothing about nothing. Ghost. Wow, this is a gross fight. Ghost and Mind Flayers. Two great tastes that taste great together. Saber. Saber. Hast. Hast. That's how we're doing it. Wow, can't even take out a black mage, huh? Big bad fiend of water. He's a big bad boy just because he's purple. Alright, let's just use a cottage down here. Get our MPs back. Should have a bunch. Oh my god, look at this item list. Oh, it's grody. I've got 10, so I don't have a cottage. There we go. Oh, I just saw them. Where'd they go? 16. My airship disappeared. Gotta pull the airship inside of the cottage. You never know what bad things are going to happen to it. What idiots these guys are, right? Like, why? I just noticed it only puts the actual items that cast spells into your item list here. Like, none of these are dead items. And so, two men wearing red pajamas and two men wearing tattered, dirty cloaks went to the past. Samurai Jack. I have got ribbons. Yo, these guys got some juice, though. No, we don't fight these. These things have 6 million hit points. Probably 2 flares could wipe them out, I guess. Dead. Sorry, Bumbo. How many flares do I have? 6? Let's just wipe this guy off the map. Two experience. Alright. At least I get to complete one of my games. Well, I completed Power Wash Simulator. It's just Kirby and Tunic now. Tunic must need all the pages. That must be what I have it set to. And Kirby, I think, is just missing DDD. So I'm missing 2 items to complete my version of the... or my portion of the multi-world, I should say. I do like the NES randomizer that just shortens the final dungeon for you. That makes things real nice. We're going to quick save before all the bosses, just in case. The game lets me cheat, so I'm going to do it. When the game lets you cheat, it's not cheating. Yeah, let's just burn him down. Here, let's throw some Faragas on him. Miss. You suck. Open with flare like you do in the NES version. Like, at least put some hurt on me. I don't know why I'm trying to conserve my MP. Like, I've got ethers. I can just restore as much MP as I want. I wonder if the fiends stay dead in this version. Use Black Robe. Like, if I warped out and came back, would that crystal be gone? they retooled the way spiked squares work in the Pixel remaster, and I think they just all stay dead. Still going to quick save. We didn't cast Faraga, but she did. I have ribbons. Mr. Hat Dunzo. He is. Doesn't matter. I've got 99 Phoenix Downs and a save point 2 steps away. Oh no, I'm slow red. That's actually a problem. That's actually a real problem. Because we're down to 1 hit now. You can't slower me twice, bro. I'm already slow red. Home Fry is 100 hit points above the other ninja. That's silly. That's just silly. Five fire elementals and a dinosaur. Sure. Pack them in. Let's just see everybody. Oops. Alright, we got to take this fight a little seriously. So, we're going to Saber. No, you're going to Defense. You're going to Saber. You're going to Haste. You're going to Haste. He's going to waste a round. Cool. That's fine. We're going to turbocharge the Home Fry. So we can do that. So if you're playing this randomizer, there's no way to not promote, is there? You can't just say, like, as soon as I was given the ninja job item, all my thieves turned into ninjas. Hey, that's interesting. Here, let's... okay. Temper. Saber. Haste. Temper. We're banking it all on home fry. AKA home skillet. Alright, now let's get you hasted, and we'll just throw out Flare. I've got ribbons, it's fine. It was almost fine. Is that it for Dr. Hat? Farewell, Doctor. Thank you for your service. Let's fix everything. This friggin' guy. Okay. Saber. Saber. Haste. Haste. This version of the fight has always been very hard because he's got the HP buff from the GBA version, but you don't have any of the bonus equipment from that version. It's crazy how hard this is. Let's... Got 3 elixirs and an X potion. I think what I'm going to do here is Temper and Heal Staff. Now I'm going to double heal, I think. The more people we can keep standing, better will be. Now we'll temper and heal. You know what? No, I'm going to double heal every turn. We were clearing 1,000, like 1,500 damage or something with Home Fry. The game not released when you completed it, Trouble? If it doesn't release, I can pop into the text client and just release it manually. But yeah, this was really stable. I really enjoyed this run. This works well in Archie, and like I think they whoever's working on this, like I'm gonna drop by their Discord later tonight. Just let them know that I did a run and faced no problems. Like this went real smooth. It was easy to set up. Of course, he's gonna do that. What a bro, broski doodle. Like, this is an Archie that I really want to keep an eye on. I really liked this. I'd like to see this get more features. I think it offers a different experience than the NES randomizer. Okay, so we need to see if you can get him back up. And nobody needs healing, so temper again. Okay, you X potion yourself just in case you die. You attack. High potion. Temper. That's what I was afraid of. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't know if I'm still hasted or not. That's fine. Okay, Home Fry's back up and running. He's not glowing anymore, so I don't think he's hasted. I wonder if he still has his temper buffs. I did buy giant tonics, so I could use those if I have to in this fight. Don't think he's still got his temper buff. Well, we got him. We got there in the end. Okay. Nothing is released yet. Keep an eye on the text client. Yeah, it all released. It all went. Got all my stuff. No, SMZ3 had my adamant. I sent a fluke nest and a bonus coin. All right, I'm going to step away for 2 minutes one more time. I'll be back in just a second. All right, I'm going to make another cup of tea here in a minute. But I think first, because I did send some ladders out. Trouble, thank you for the tip. I'm going to just spend that on medicine for my disgusting human body. God, I hope I feel better by tomorrow. I mean, I will run D&D with Medicine Head, for sure. I've done it before, I'll do it again. No, Tunic can never have more checks. Tunic is done. Like, completely done. Okay. So as far as I know, I'm just waiting on a page and waiting on King DDD. So Kirby still has 30 checks in the game, but we can't get them without King DDD. Alright, Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster in the can. What do I want to do now? I can't do more checks. You know what? I'm going to take the stream down for 10 or 15 minutes. Then I think I'm going to play the library game again. Do a run of that. Just keep myself medicated and try to keep my throat clear. So I'm going to vanish for a few minutes. And I'll reappear before the night is out. Peace out.